Welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I'm Mac Conservative Crime Fighter.
Well worth the wait. Absolutely.
We're in Champaign, Illinois. Back at 01 Supreme.
Fears no animal, man or beast, especially rhinos.
Blake Steele head to the ring. Still the Pro Wrestling Glory Heavyweight Champion. Well, just the Glory Champion, not Heavyweight. Successfully defended his Glory title against current ROH superstar Rhino, formerly of ECW, WWE, and TNA. Blake Steele, victorious. And this is the inaugural Fluid Event Center event. Thursday Night Throwdown, which will be held weekly in Champaign, Illinois at this venue. And here comes the opponent, Joey O'Reilly. Have not seen Joey for quite some time. Joey O'Reilly went down to some sort of injury in the middle of, early part of 2013. Never learned what put him down, but he's back.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 195 pounds, hailing from the closest mirror, the apex of appeal. Blake Steele. Hey. And his opponent, weighing in at 165 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Joey O'Reilly.
You have to put a rug where the wrestlers get in the ring so they can wipe their boots off, because I can see all sorts of white footprints all over the mat. I have to get a broom and sweep it up a bit later. Anyway, Joey O'Reilly ended up being the final United Wrestling Coalition Light Heavyweight Champion. That title belt was done away with.
Yay!
Joey O'Reilly also held the Pro Wrestling Collision No Limits title. Though Pro Wrestling Collision is no more, Zach Sawyer took it from him. This one-on-one contest was held a couple of weeks ago. Fans in Champaign, Urbana watching on UP TV6.
Doesn't have much hair.
Oh, a little bit of a paintbrush there from Blake, showing his superiority. Central Illinois Wrestler of the Year. It's Joey O'Reilly with a kick to the gut and goes to an armbar and to a hammerlock. And Blake gonna go for a break. And actually gonna go for a walk, it looks like. Oh, look at that! Blake Steele. Blake Steele maneuvered through the ropes, supposedly for a rope break, but turned it around on Joey O'Reilly. And he's going to work on the arm. Fluid Event Center will be holding Thursday Night Throwdown. Start time is now 7:30. Initially, they were going to do it at 9 o'clock. And the first week of the Thursday Night Throwdown was at 9 o'clock, kind of a bit late. think they were trying to accommodate liquor sales or something, but I don't know. I just didn't get why they wanted the 9 o'clock start. They have moved it, wisely moved it to 7:30. As of last Thursday, even though we made it known the start time was 9 o'clock, we've of course posted notes that the start time was changed, but from now on it's 7:30 in Champaign, Urbana at the Fluid Event Center on the west side of Champaign. As soon as you come in on Interstate 72, take a left. The first intersection, go down a block north, and you're here. Of course, with this new venture here at the Fluid Event Center, there's not much. There's not a significant crowd, but with the earlier start time, that should change a bit. As they're trying to build up the weekly shows here. They will be 1 hour long each week here in Champaign, as Joey O'Reilly with the running shooting star and a cover for 2. Sean Reif is your referee. He was nominated for the NBS Referee of the Year. That, of course, went to Carly Ray. Blake Steele did win, is the winner of the Central Illinois Wrestler of the Year award. He is the 7th NBS Wrestler of the Year. And well deserved. Blake Steele controlled 7 titles, or not 7 titles, controlled 3 titles over a 7-month period, and twice during 2013 held 4 titles simultaneously. And Joey O'Reilly crashed into the post there. This weekend is March 22nd. Pro Wrestling Glory will be holding a tag team tournament. They've gotten all the top tag teams from around the Central Illinois region for this tournament. And the last of the NBS awards will be given out at Pro Wrestling Glory in Monroe, Illinois on the 22nd. Of course, that's not all that's going on in the area. East Carondelet, which we showed action from last week, will be holding its monthly event at the Community Center at East State Street, 823. Blake Steele with a knee drop and a cover for 2. Also, Pro Wrestling Prestige makes a comeback in Vandalia, Illinois at the Moose Lodge on Sunday the 23rd. Following weekend, big announcement. All-American Pro Wrestling, which is run primarily in the Chicago area, will be making a first-time appearance in Central Illinois. They will be coming to Pontiac to run an event at the Freaksters Roadhouse on March the 29th. That's in Pontiac. That's going northeast towards Chicago once you pass Bloomington Normal.
Open hand, man.
And Blake goes to work on the arm, and Joey O'Reilly continues that assault, and looky there. Blake with a bridge and torques that arm, and Joey O'Reilly's in trouble. But he's not giving up here. Also, Pinfall Wrestling Association will be returning to Springfield at the JC's on the 29th as well. A little bit of a controversy has developed at PWA, which resulted in a change of the card due to the actions of a few fans, and I might get into it next week. It's Blake Steele. He's got that armbar, stretching it out. Joey O'Reilly in trouble. It's Blake Steele trying to get him to submit. Now Joey O'Reilly's in a better position. Got a 2 count on Blake Steele. Jumping spin kick and knocks down Steele. Spin heel kick off the ropes. Heel kick from Joey O'Reilly. And only a 2 count. Joey O'Reilly with a small drop. Another 2 count, and Joey O'Reilly trying to provide a challenge to Blake Steele, but Blake is back on his feet and nails Joey in the corner. Shoulder breaker. Oh, look at this. Joey absorbed it and drove Blake face first. Surprised him there. But he still had enough to kick out at. Had his wits about him enough to get out. As Joey O'Reilly climbing up and...
Oh, wow.
Blake knocks Joey down.
Holy cow.
And Blake Steele pulling Joey O'Reilly up. Ooh, man! Yanks that arm down. Well, he's not too popular here at 0-1, but this is why Blake Steele is your Central Illinois Wrestler of the Year. And Joey with a kick to the head. And Joey gonna try something off the ropes, though that looks to me like that top rope is kind of loose. Oh, 450! And Blake got the knees up. I don't think that top rope needs to be tightened up. But Joey O'Reilly's in trouble. He's in that Dragon Sleeper, and he has no choice but to tap. Blake earned that one 10 minutes and 20 seconds, time of the fall. And Blake Steele moving on. What does the future hold for Blake Steele after getting that tremendous victory over Rhino at Pro Wrestling Glory? Joey O'Reilly will be on the comeback trail. Try to get back to the position he was in before injury took him down. All right, we're going to take a look at the weekend schedule, and then after that, we present an NBS Editorial Response.
The 7th Annual NBS Awards is close to wrapping up. with the final awards to be given out this weekend. While we expend much time and money to seek out the best of Central Illinois in these awards each year, there will always be those who feel they're not getting the recognition they feel are due. For the first time I can recall, however, frustrations were expressed openly in front of a crowd.
I also want to have a little rant here because I know there's a lot of people that disrespect this company. And I got news for those naysayers. Screw you! This is the premier company in this area!
While I'm unaware of any public bashing of the company, in truth, every year we've given out the NBS Awards, someone has complained loudly about who or who didn't make the Final Five, or that a particular winner didn't deserve his or her place as the best in their category. While we don't expect everyone to agree with every decision we make, more often than not, we get it right. And the reasons are valid as to why they win these awards. We understand everyone wants recognition for what they do, which is why they have to stand out to get noticed. But in the areas in which you stand out, weaknesses that are glaring can pull you down. Anyone that has handed out one of these awards has demonstrated that they've earned it. No one, though, has ever won an Oscar for bashing the Academy. We invite everyone to come to our page, facebook.com/Central Illinois Pro Wrestling, to express their opinions on the NBS Awards. This was an NBS Editorial Response.
And the preceding views expressed are solely my own, do not reflect the views of any professional wrestling organization or necessarily the views of my NBS colleagues. And here we go with our second match of this edition of the NBS as we wait for the competitors to come out to the ring. Wait! The Thumper, Frankie Wyatt, coming into the ring by Bear St. Pierre. Apparently it's Bear's new protege. He was hanging out with another personality for quite some time, but he's gone, and here's Frank Wyatt. Frankie the Thumper Wyatt. Actually making his first... Did he sit in his lap? Oh my gosh!
Sit on a little kid.
350 pounds sitting in a kid's lap. That's real. That's brilliant. Anyway. Oh boy. This is gonna be a real... This is gonna be a matchup. The Mississippi Madman, one half of the money-making Jam Boys. And Madman is fuming over Matt Boston inserting himself in a as referee in the tactile match between the money-making Jam Boys and Nation Number 1, the team of Brian Ely. And Nelson Six was subbed out for Tom Arson in one of those proxy defenses, which I do not like at all. The team that won the belt should be the team that defend the belts, no substitutes.
Introducing first, weighing in at 347 pounds, from Coal Cedar Ranch in Clay County, Illinois, Frank Wyatt. And his opponent, weighing in at 480 pounds, from Olive Branch, Mississippi, the Mississippi Madman.
Looks like Madman's gained some weight. 480.
Hey.
I think it'd be wise to drop about 100 pounds because he was actually
I'm here now. This is my place.
Actually had greater success at a lower weight than he is now. And here we go. The two big men slugging it out. As I mentioned, the Money Making Jam Boys was screwed out of the tag titles by Matt Boston's shenanigans. Boston, of course, won the most hated wrestler personality of the year. Money Making Jam Boys will be in the tag tournament, as will be Nation number 1. So the Jam Boys are going to try again to get back the PWG, the Glory Tag titles. That's this weekend. Also want to make note, special guest for April at Pro Wrestling Glory will be Jimmy Hart managing Jack Rebel against Spotlight Spencer Powers. That's on the 12th of April. Dreamwave will be having their special guest, Jeff and Karen Jarrett. It's the special guest of Anniversary up in LaSalle, Peru on the 12th. And Madman charging Wyatt in the corner. Didn't get the full impact of that splash as he wasn't running full speed. And Wyatt gets rear-ended. Irish whip to the corner. And the Mississippi Madman lines him up, charges. And Wyatt, nowhere to go, and gets another rear end to the gut. Well, we're going to go again. Well, Madman was not charging full speed, and Wyatt had time to react, taking out, going low on the knee of the Mississippi Madman. And Wyatt going to go to work on the left leg of the Mississippi Madman. As I stated earlier, Thursday Night Throwdown. Every Thursday in March here at the Fluid Events Center in Champaign, Illinois on Country Fair Drive. Shows are 1 hour long, so there's 4 matches with a 15-minute time limit each. To ensure that the event gets over in an hour. Frank Wyatt digging a fist into the knee of the Madman. The referee is
actually legal.
Referee's forcing a break. I don't see what's illegal about grinding your fist into the knee. It's not like you're pulling any hair or anything. It's like applying more pressure. I don't know why Sean Rife thought that was an illegal maneuver, but forced the break as Wyatt tries to give Madman a headbutt. No effect, so he kicks the knee again. Well, there's cover. And only a 2 count. Tag teams expected. Other tag teams expected in that tournament will be, of course, Attitude Incorporated, the Hooligans, Zero Gravity, maybe. UPS Express. Of course, the reuniting of Cookies and Cream, Jason V and Cecil Cerveza, and Madman with the headbutt. Madman's got a harder head than Wyatt does. We will be showing more action from the inaugural Thursday Night Throwdown next week here on the nosebleed seats. Madman lining up Wyatt and splashing the corner. And Madman looking to finish off Frank Wyatt, and Bear St. Pierre's got a hammer. Frank Wyatt's got a chain, and boom, knocks him out with it. Ah, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Frank Wyatt.
Well, looks like Sean Rife did not find the chain hidden in Frank Wyatt's ring gear. And thus he wins this match, steals it, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. Dirty pool this was from Bear and Wyatt. As I stated before, Thursday Night Throwdown, those in Champaign, Urbana watching on UPTV6. Head on out to Fluid Event Center tomorrow night. Those watching on Access 4 in Springfield, I guess if you're watching this at 10:30 p.m., you'll have to wait till next Thursday. But head on out there. He hit you with a chain.
That's what it... Oh my God, I knew he couldn't hit the... What the heck?
Punched you with a chain in his hand. So that's where it went. Madman.
I'ma get him. I'ma get him. I'ma get him.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Mississippi
Madman trying to figure out what happened to him, and of course, chain shot to the head.
Baron Frank is a dead man.
And Madman not gonna take it lying down. He's probably gonna seek revenge sometime soon, as he always does. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Nosebleed Seats. I'm the American Conservative Crime Fighter. We shall see you next time.
All right, get home.